Hello, I'm Trace.
And I'm Sam.
And we're too blessed to be stressed. And this is From Our Perspective. How you doing, Sam? How
I'm doing good.
That's good.
I'm great.
Welcome to this new episode of From Our Perspective. It's going to be a crazy one. It's really not, but I just wanted to say that it was.
It's gonna get crazy.
It's going to get wild, going to get wacky. But it's not. We are going to try to shake things up a little bit from here on out. Maybe see if that kind of helps the dynamic of the podcast. We're not going to do weekly topics, or we are, but we're not going to we're not going to have like a week. It's not going to be like Sam's week or Trace's week. It's going to be our week because we went to our marriage counselor and he said that that we need to stop saying my or I, and we need to start saying our.
Because we are a team in the end.
When it comes to it, sickness and health, all that jazz. That was probably the funniest thing I've ever said.
Well, we peaked, folks. We peaked.
There it is. Sorry. This is
episode. What is this? I forget.
It's like 53. That's why I didn't say the episode number earlier. I just said the newest episode. I forgot to look at it. It's 53 though.
Okay.
Oh God. Anyway, yeah. That's something we're gonna try. We're gonna. Are you okay?
I'm sorry. That was loud. I didn't mean to. Please forgive me.
We're gonna start having a shared topic between the two of us, and bring different aspects to the table. We feel like that, kind of keeps it from being one-sided, because sometimes it kind of gets one-sided. It's just me talking or Sam talking.
Yeah, I just want to make a quick clarification.
Yeah.
This is episode 54.
We're sorry. 4?
We're sorry that Trace is wrong.
We're sorry that I didn't.
Just checked real quick.
You had to check? Had to make me look wrong?
No, I just wanted to get it right.
Fair point. Fair point. Scrap that. 54. Anyway. Yeah, so that's something we're going to do going forward. College is crazy.
Yeah, you told me that.
It is crazy. I did tell you this. I did forget to tell you another aspect because and I'm not saying that you weren't busy, but it took you a while to respond to my initial text. So I just I remembered what I had seen to make you send a text. I sent a text to Sam saying college is crazy. Mm-hmm. It took him a while because he was also busy, but still. The thing that I'd seen that made me say, holy shit, what is going on with this place? Why are people like this? Someone Heeled. You remember those shoes?
I do.
Heelys, Wheelies, they were like two fighting brands. It was very popular when I was in elementary school. They were like shoes with built-in roller skates.
Yeah.
And it was like the craze. Everyone wanted them. Everyone wanted to be them.
Everybody wanted to be a shoe
with a wheel,
Yeah. They're not just a shoe, Sam.
They're not.
They're a shoe with a wheel in it.
Please get your facts right.
Have some respect.
Put some respect on my name. Anyway, someone Heeled into my first classroom at 11 a.m. And I wasn't.
Okay.
I wasn't particularly well rested, so I wasn't in the mental state to comprehend that thing that happened.
Like you lost sanity. You
for a second I did.
You saw the Eldritch Truth in the Heelys.
I saw Cthulhu.
Yeah.
In the Heelys. He whispered some sort of language I still don't know right into my ear. And for a good probably 5 hours I couldn't stop screaming. But no, so someone Heeled into the classroom, and it's not like just a regular classroom. It's like a media thing. So it's like this auditorium basically, and they just heel you in, and it's like it was the most casual thing, and then he just stops healing and just walks like he didn't just heal into a classroom.
How do you just stop healing?
I don't. He just like stopped. He
It's like
obviously
Pringles.
practices.
Once you pop, you can't stop.
You can't stop healing. You're like always moving. You're perpetually moving from that point on. You
And
become
if you
the
stop,
first.
you'll die.
If you stop, you die because Cthulhu will reap your soul.
You are inertia incarnate.
And you have to accept that. There's actually a contract when you buy Heelys that you have to sign with your blood, saying that from here on out you are inertia incarnate, and if you stop, you will die.
To the demon Helios.
Maximus.
Helios Maximus. Sounds like a body part.
Helios Maximus. It's like the other word for the Achilles heel.
Yeah.
But yeah, saw that.
Yeah. What else? Because you said there were like two things then.
There was like a second thing that I was just like, what's going on in this place? It's crazy. I've brought it up before. But it was weird because it was cold out, and I think it might have been drizzling. But someone was back on a unicycle. Now I've brought up the unicyclers before and how I've seen
Trace,
like at least.
I don't think this is all colleges. I think this is your college.
Are there
Either
not
that or my
unicycles?
college is very boring because my campus is just looks like a bunch of kind of sad people putzing around to class.
No, but that's like most everyone else. But there's like a Healy guy, and then there's like a unicycler, like a serial unicycler, who is like above the law. We can't stop him. I thought he was put in jail for his unicycling because I hadn't seen him.
But
since
you can't
last
cage
semester.
the unicycle man.
Well, I hadn't seen him since like the beginning of last semester, and I see him again, and I'm like, how is he back? How is he out again? Is this the same person? Is this a copycat?
That is crazy.
I started screaming again. I just finished screaming after the Heelys, and I started screaming again. I couldn't help it.
I guess it's not all like that. I think I remember a time I was walking to class, and I like looked to my right because there's a big open area where it's kind of like a courtyard-ish thing, but it's
like a
bigger
quad.
than that. Yeah, the quad. And there's a guy, and he's like juggling. So I guess it happens.
I've seen
everywhere.
a couple of jugglers too. There have been some jugglers. I saw a juggler like going through. Do you all have like a student union, like a big place where like students go to like? I don't know. I don't know if that's just our thing, but it's like a big like. There's like a food court and stuff like that.
I mean, yeah. There's like restaurants in buildings.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I was like in a Starbucks with a couple of friends. I was getting like a frappuccino, and someone just walks through like the lobby of this like our student union where there's like offices and like food court, and he's just juggling bowling pins.
Why?
I don't know. I was looking at my friend Colin, and I was like, look, there's that. Look at that man. Look at that
said,
man.
What? I don't see anything.
Yeah, so he actually he didn't see it, but it wasn't because like I'm crazy and I was making it up in my mind. He was just in a bad spot. Like there was no window where he was standing.
Like he was down on his
luck.
luck.
No, he was sitting.
He was having hard times. He couldn't get the bills.
Yeah, he was just weeping at a table. No, he was just sitting down and he didn't want to get up. And I was like, please, I need you to see this man. He's juggling.
There's a man with bowling pins.
He's just juggling and he's walking. And it did sound like I was crazy. And I don't blame him for not believing me. But yeah, I was kind of hoping that you would say like the craziest thing is like you were sitting or you were like walking to class and you look to the quad and there's just like a man in a clown costume with clown makeup just like holding a balloon and like giving out free balloons. Because I think that would be the craziest thing ever.
No. I've seen 2 accidents in the parking lot though, so that was
See, I feel like that's just an anywhere thing. The problem is, and I've been to your campus, like not with you. We live close to it, so of course I've been there a couple of times. The difference is my campus is just like a college campus. You're in a city.
Yeah.
So I don't. I feel like being in a city would make it weirder. I guess it's just the people up here. Um, it's something in the water. But it's kind of nice because there's also UC University of Cincinnati, like right across the river from us. It's like a 5 minute
Hmm.
drive, and I went like close to their campus the other night to go get something to eat, and I was just it. I just don't like being in a city to go to campus or go to college.
I don't know.
It seems kind of sucky.
I mean, it's fine. It's whatever.
Well, yeah, but you commute, and that probably like if I commuted to a campus that was or to a college that it was like centered in a city, like I would be fine. I would feel much better with that. But
Yeah,
to
and the commuting is the main reason I didn't even know. I don't know if we have a. I'm sure we have a like common area,
yeah,
but I don't eat there, so it's like
so it's like who cares? But
who
yeah.
cares?
Anyway,
Anyway, what's happening today?
like we said at the beginning, we're kind of doing like a shared thing. So today, we had literally just come up with this idea to do like a shared topic, like right before we
Hmm.
started recording. So we were gonna have it be your topic, but
Yeah.
we changed it at the last minute. We
Now
are
it's our topic.
now it's our topic. We are going to be doing hypothetical questions. Mine is
Just gonna.
my website specifically says 127 best what if questions to ask your friends, and I consider you my
Hmm.
friend, so it's perfect.
Oh.
What is your website?
This one says, funny, stupid questions to ask your friends.
Oh.
I consider you a friend.
Oh wow, that's so crazy. That is so crazy. So mine are specifically like what if. Yours are just like hypotheticals.
Yeah.
But I have categories.
Okay.
I have funny what if questions. What if questions for any occasion.
Any occasion, like in a job interview,
You're sitting down. Okay, let's
funeral.
play that out real quick, okay?
Okay, I'm your boss.
You're the interviewer. I'm the interviewee.
Okay.
Okay. I'm on the what if questions for any occasion. Okay?
Okay.
So I walk into your office and let's start the role play. Hello.
Hello.
My name is
Hello.
hello. Hello.
This is already awkward.
Hello, my name is Trace Maloney. Extends hand.
Shakes hand.
Can I have a seat?
Yeah, you can sit down.
Okay.
Do you have any great questions for me?
What if you died right now?
Is that a threat, sir?
That's a great what if question for any occasion.
God.
What if you died right now?
Are you posing this to me now?
What if a ghost haunted your bedroom at night? Okay, questions like
What if a
that.
ghost? Hold on. Whoa.
Oh, are we just getting into it now?
Yeah, why not? I don't want to skip over what if a ghost haunted my bedroom.
What if a ghost haunted your bedroom at night, Sam?
That would be weird to ask the person interviewing you for a job. But also, I don't really think if it was like
I
depends
absolutely
on what
love.
kind of ghost it is.
I
right?
absolutely love this category. I'm just skimming through it. That's the craziest. It's like the craziest thing. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but they're just so
No,
great.
you're fine. Well, what kind of ghost is it? Is it like a? Is it Casper or is it like?
It's one of his stinky
Paranormal
uncles.
Activity.
It's one of Casper's stinky uncles, and he smells
Oh,
so
no.
nasty, and he eats all your food. So it's the fat uncle, even though he's a ghost. He's basically
No, I
like
wouldn't like
Slimer,
that.
but with more of a personality.
Well, that is. What if a ghost haunted your? It's almost like, what choice do I have?
Like, what do? Do
It's
you
like,
insist
I
on sleeping in a different bedroom?
who would I call?
That's a good question. I feel like there's a
I
song.
feel like there's a thing.
There's like a song about like who you should call if there's a ghost, specifically a ghost in your bedroom. I think there's like
Who
an
is
invisible
it?
man sleeping in your bed. Who is it? It's definitely not the police. They're not.
No.
They're not ready for that kind of thing. They're not prepared mentally or physically. Is it the fire department?
I don't think so. No, that's not it.
Yeah, because the ghost is not a fire. Who are you gonna call?
Suicide hotline.
The suicide hotline. Hello, I've got a ghost in my room. Is this like you telling me that you're about to kill yourself?
No, he's one of Casper's stinky uncles.
He's the big fat one. He's the big fat stinky one. Who are you gonna call? Pest control. It would just be nice if there was specifically someone you could call to, like, let's say, bust the ghost.
How many minutes has this been?
I don't know. How long have we been doing, like, the Ghostbusters bit?
It's Ghostbusters.
It's Ghostbusters. Who are you going to call Ghostbusters?
That's what I would do. I'd call the Ghostbusters. I'd call Bill Murray.
You probably have better chances of getting in contact with, who's the dead one? Who's the actual dead one?
Oh.
Harold Ramis?
Maybe his ghost is in my room.
Maybe it's Harold Ramis.
I was going to say Ernie Hudson would probably be the easiest one.
Oh, he would absolutely be the easiest. Like, okay, so I rewatched the Ghostbusters the other night.
Uh-huh.
Great movie, by the way.
It's amazing. I love it.
Ernie Hudson is, like, the only one who goes around and he's like, I was a Ghostbuster. And he was in that movie for maybe 15 minutes.
Well, he was a Ghostbuster.
He was, but it's like he's made a career off of being...
Don't tell me you wouldn't talk about that every time you got a chance.
No, I would, but it's just funny to me.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I would be different. It's just like he's literally in the movie for 15 minutes. Even when he's in the movie, they only focus on Stantz, Egon, and Venkman.
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, he's also there. It's funny to me, and he's built like a career off of being like the other Ghostbuster. I guess he's in the second one.
So I would call the Ghostbusters.
Yeah, call the Ghostbusters. What do you get? What question you got for me, Sam?
If you could merge two different animals to create the ultimate animal, what two animals would it be, and what would be their product?
Okay, so am I going for, like, power, like, dominance, or am I going for, like, cuteness, or, like, the best, like, pet?
Maybe it's got to be all of them.
Okay.
Because it's the ultimate animal, right? It's got to be cute. It's got to be deadly. It's got to be non-hostile to people.
But it can also be... It's like a wolf in Minecraft. It only attacks when attacked.
Yes.
Okay. So I feel like... What's something that's pretty docile? Okay, I'm going to say like a rabbit.
Rattlesnakes.
A rabbit. And a gorilla. So it's like... It merges their size... I don't like to think about like how you would get this off like this product, this offspring.
I just pictured a gorilla with a rabbit head.
Oh, well, I was kind of going for more of like a better like merge. Like it's definitely like a rabbit.
Okay.
It merges their size, so it's not like a 5'8" like almost human, but with like crazy muscles. It's like 3 feet.
Okay.
It has huge muscles. It does still like walk on its hind legs, but its hind legs are like rabbit feet. They look like rabbit feet.
Okay.
And it's quick.
I think you're describing a kangaroo.
It has opposable thumbs. It doesn't have a pouch, and it has like the gorilla teeth, so they're sharp.
But it did sound a little like a kangaroo.
It's
right?
like okay, so basically like a kangaroo, but it's like okay, a kangaroo.
Like,
and
I'm not like discrediting your animal. I'm just saying like, isn't that crazy that a kangaroo is like a rabbit and like a person?
it basically is. Like maybe a rabbit and a chimp is a kangaroo.
Yeah,
like you're getting there. And it would be called a Gur-rabbit.
Yes.
And it would be both cute and docile and you could feed it like little bananas, or maybe bananas are less the rabbit speed. Maybe it's like a plantain.
Okay.
Um,
I prefer that because I won't eat plantains, but I will eat bananas.
Yeah.
So they can eat all the plantains I'm not going to eat.
yeah. And it's like this like it's also fuzzy, and it's got like a poofy like rabbit tail,
And it drinks blood.
and it actually does drink blood. And it as soon as it tastes blood, it cannot. It
cannot be satiated.
It cannot be satiated. It will kill every human in sight.
I like that animal.
The rabbit.
That's a good answer.
Thank you.
Here's what sprang to mind for me. It's just like a parrot and like a giant sea slug.
Why?
That'd be like pretty fun, right?
No, that's like disgusting. That's like the most disgusting thing it's like a colorful slug with wings.
No, this picture in the head is definitely like a parrot.
But
no, not a slug. I meant like a snail. So it's like, it's got a shell, but like the parrot head comes out and he talks to you. And he tells you fun jokes.
And he says, "Polly, want a cracker?" Well, no, okay.
But then he also has a deadly poisonous stinger that could kill you.
Do snails have those?
Yeah, sea snails.
Oh.
You cone snails?
I feel like it's still. I wouldn't want this thing as a pet. But,
I mean, how fast could it be? It's not gonna be able to kill me. I could throw it at an intruder though.
And it's literally just a sea snail with a parrot head.
Yeah, but it can talk and stuff. And it's like, Polly, want a cracker? And it's like, that's so fun.
But okay,
maybe it has wings. Can it fly? Should we make it fly? No, because then that makes it deadly.
It's even more deadly. I was going for like actual like if you were to like gene splice these animals together, what would you get? Not just like. It's like that South Park character, Doctor. I don't remember his name, but he just likes putting butts on animals. It's like a monkey with 4 butts now. But yeah.
You don't like my answer?
I like it. I just think my rabbit might be better.
Do you want me to give an earnest answer and try to like figure out something that would actually be the ultimate animal?
No. I like your jokey one.
Octopus and timber rattlesnake.
So it's like an octopus, but with rattlesnakes as like the tentacles?
Yes.
That's fucking terrifying.
Next question.
Okay. Let me find it. I had one lined up, but where did it go? What if you found a wallet? This is not the one I wanted. I'll look for it later, but this is a different one. What if you found a wallet with $10,000 in it, Sam?
Why you gotta put like a moral question in here? I asked you to make like a weird animal.
Well, because I couldn't find the other one.
Okay. I'd probably try to find who it belonged to, but I probably wouldn't try that hard.
Yeah, would you do the thing where you like hang up some posters in like a different part of town and wait like 3 days if no one finds it? If no one like claims it, then you're like, oh, okay, it's mine now, I guess. That's a bummer.
What's the worst thing? What's like the worst thing you could do?
Burn it. Immediately burn it.
Oh,
like as soon as you see that it has like that much money in it, you just light the money on fire and burn the entire wallet.
See, I was thinking you take the money, you drop the wallet, and you go and invest it into some sort of like really racist organization. That's
pretty bad. Like you invest it and you're like, here KKK, here's $10,000.
That would be. I do like to burn it though. That's just like anarchy. It's like
fuck
I found
the
all
government,
this money.
Eat the rich, type deal.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you go for it. Your question now.
You can make one of your body parts detachable without any negative repercussions. What part would it be and why?
Definitely my head. It would be the best party trick. It would be absolutely the best party trick. And also for Halloween, I could be like Frankenstein or a zombie or something.
That's true. That would be fun.
It's like Maybe like, could I do like my upper torso,
I
or is
think
that
we're
too
verging
much?
on just like, I think it's body part.
And then definitely my head.
Okay.
Immediately, I don't even have to think about like something else. Maybe like a leg. That would be kind of funny. Just like plop
Okay.
off my leg, but then
That would
I'm
be
just
fun.
like that's just like,
Well, you could wield it.
but that's just like being someone with an amputated leg. I want it to be something cool.
Okay. Before I give my answer,
Yeah.
I have to ask you: does it still function when it's detached? I would assume so, since you're cutting your head off. You can still talk and see and stuff, right?
I don't. Yeah, it's like no negative repercussions. So we'll say yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say. Oh, do I want to do eye or ear to like spy on people?
Uh,
I think ear
I
would be
feel like
better.
ear
You
because
just
if you
take
could,
your ear off, leave it in a room, and you can hear what people are saying about you. That could be useful.
there's something that you can do that. There's like a way that you can do that with an iPhone and AirPods, where if you
Actually,
have
oh,
yeah.
I might have a better one.
Mm-hmm.
Just tear my tongue off, and then I wouldn't have any problem with dieting.
That's true. Like pull your
Well, what
stomach
about the
out of your
AirPods?
pull your stomach out of your belly.
Ugh.
Then you don't like
I,
eat.
I didn't even consider internal organs. I have a detachable liver.
Could you pull off your butt?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Pull off your butt, sit it on the toilet, let it poo poo, while you
Oh,
like continue to do other things. But you can't sit, obviously.
yeah, or you'll die.
Well, you just have nothing to sit on. Interesting.
Or you could take your nose off, leave it in a bakery, and forever smell.
Forever smell
delicious
good,
baked
but look
bread.
a little weird.
You would look like Voldemort. That's right.
You would look like Voldemort. There's a baby, a picture of a baby I saw without a nose, and that baby was really cute, but everyone was making fun of the poor infant and calling it Voldemort.
Oh, probably just look like an anime character.
It was a very cute baby. I forgot the baby's name. But yeah.
Okay, that's that question. Did you find your one?
Yeah. What if you woke up with a dead stranger next to you?
Oh my god.
What would you do, Sam?
I'd call the police.
But then it looks like you killed them.
Oh my god, this is tough. I'd check who it is, I guess. I'd try to figure out who it was.
Okay. It's me.
Oh, you're not a stranger.
Oh. It's...
If you woke up dead next to me, that would be horrifying.
especially if I hadn't been, like...
It'd be like that scene in The Godfather with the
with the horse
cut off
head.
horse head.
But it's my whole body. in like your twin bed next to you.
Yeah.
That'd be... I feel like as soon as I like crawled into bed to die, you would notice. Because there's just not a lot of room on your bed.
Well, I think the way it sounds, it's just like magically there.
I'm magically
Which
there.
is even
Or
scarier.
someone else is magically there.
Yeah.
It's just like...
I have no clue what I
It's
would
like
do. I
a...
would
It's like
scream
a...
first.
It's like someone at a hot... It's like a hot dog stand owner from New York City. He's just there.
My God, this would be horrible. I don't know what I would do. I'd probably cry and scream.
Yep. Okay. I would probably do the exact same thing, just to let you know.
Yeah.
Okay, your turn.
What's the worst tagline you can think of for a brand that sells wart removal cream?
Oh, God. What's the worst? I mean, obviously the worst is it doesn't work. It's fake. This is a placebo. Like that's obviously the worst.
Or it gives you more warts.
It gives more. It multiplies the warts.
This kills you. It's poison.
This is actually infused with a lot of cyanide.
Yeah.
I think
we did it.
I think those are absolutely the worst. Like I think it was asking like, oh, what's like a joke answer, but I think those are because who wants to buy something? Like imagine that commercial. It's just like, I don't know, Bruce Campbell, and he's like on like a horse in a hill, and he's
In a
like
hill?
on a hill, and he's like, new wart remover cream. It kills you. You die. You actually die when you use this. Don't use this. Is a good one. Don't.
Stop.
That's a good. We gotta call wart remove. Is that like? Are there companies for that? Like a specific company? Like we are the wart remover company?
I don't know. I'm sure there is.
I feel like that's always just like something else. It's like the company that owns Neosporin also has. I don't know. Anyway, okay. This is a really weird one. I've moved on to funny what if questions.
Okay.
What if? Okay, are you ready?
Uh-huh.
What if you were a type of candy? What candy would you be?
Okay.
Now, first, I need you to answer the first question. What if you were a type of candy, Sam?
I would be candy, and I wouldn't have any thought. Because I
What
don't
if
have
you
a
were a
brain
sentient
anymore.
candy,
I would scream and cry.
but you didn't have a mouth?
I have no mouth.
Basically,
yet I would
okay, so
scream.
basically, you wake up tomorrow.
I've essentially been trapped inside candy
You wake up tomorrow,
for all eternity.
and you are now sentient candy. And all you do is just, like, panic, right? Okay. What candy would you
Yeah.
be, Sam?
What candy would be having existential crisis?
Like a Mr. Good bar? Because it's kind of, like,
No.
ironic. It's, like, funny. He's like, you're not good.
Probably like.
What if
I
you're...
can't think of anything right now.
What if you're a payday and your existential crisis, because you've like gone from being a sentient human to a sentient payday bar, is now you're not worried about, oh, I'm no longer human. Now you're worried about, this is too many peanuts.
I think it's like asking you like. It's like kind of like what's your spirit animal, but what's your spirit candy bar?
Okay, so you'd be like a Kit Kat.
I mean that's my favorite.
Delicious,
but I don't think I am
delicious
a Kit
and easy to break apart. That's what you are, Sam.
Kat. Is that right?
Yeah. Well, what candy would you
Okay.
be then?
Um.
Take 5. Remember those?
Is that candy?
It was, yeah.
Oh.
Had like a pretzel, some nougat, chocolate.
Sure, I'll be a Kit Kat. I don't know.
Kit Kat. Okay. What do you think would happen? Like your family. So you wake up tomorrow, you're a Kit Kat bar laying in bed. Do you think your family would be very concerned, and then eventually they would kind of forget, and then your brother would like see a Kit Kat bar in your bed, or like maybe like they're cleaning up your room because they think you've disappeared, and they see a Kit Kat bar in your bed, and then one of them eats it?
You essentially asked what would my family do if I disappeared.
They move on eventually, like months later, and they see a Kit Kat bar in your bed. And who would eat it? Who do you think would eat the Kit Kat bar first? Who do you think would eat you as a Kit Kat bar first?
I don't know, Trace. I don't know if I like this question.
I need you to answer it.
I don't know. I guess my brother probably.
Okay, that's interesting. We'll test that out. I would probably be a Snicker bar. And if I were in college, I don't think anyone would eat me. I think they would just be confused on where I went.
No, someone's going to eat you.
Eventually.
You have to decide who's going to eat
Well,
you.
I guess, I don't think my roommate would take a Snicker bar off
Well,
my
you gave
bed.
me the ultimatum.
Okay, let's say I was at home, okay? I wake up, there's a Snicker bar on my bed. My mom goes downstairs. She's like, oh, Trace, I guess, went back to college. Calls me, my phone doesn't. She realizes my phone's on my nightstand. This is going to get really crazy. She's like, oh my God, where did he go? I'm now a missing person. After a while, they pronounce me dead. I'm still a Snicker bar. My mom had put me in the refrigerator because she likes chilled Snicker bars
Uh-huh.
Months later, after she comes to grips that I am no longer a human, she still doesn't know that I'm a Snicker bar. She forgets that that Snicker bar was the last thing that I ever left in my bed, and she eats it. It's my mom.
Okay. Great.
That's a good what if.
That was a good what if. Here's my question to you.
Mm-hmm.
You've been tossed into an insane asylum.
Okay.
What do you tell the people there to prove them that you don't belong inside?
I don't think that's good. That's really good.
Because you can't say I'm not crazy.
I'm not. I'm not crazy. I would just say, like, can you like retest me? Like, if I'm like, let's say that they're like, oh, he's. It's like the 1930s, and any mental disability or disorder, they're just like throw them in an asylum. So they like assume I'm, let's just say, schizophrenic or something. I'm like,
Okay.
could you please? Obviously, I'm very calm. Could you please give me another schizophrenia test, like just to see if I have that?
Mm-hmm.
That would be my best guess. If that doesn't work, then I guess I would just resort to saying I'm not crazy.
I think I've got it.
Okay.
You just start killing people. Now here's what it is. No.
Mm-hmm.
Here's it. It doesn't tell you where you need to convince them you belong. So if they think you belong in hell or in the ground, dead, you've achieved your goal.
Okay.
And then they kill you. And then you're not in the insane asylum. So I escaped.
Okay, that's true. You're not in the insane asylum anymore.
I got out.
What if? Okay, what if you're thrown into an insane asylum,
And they cut my
and then
hands
you
off.
just start saying that you're the warden.
I
Now
don't think
I'm
that
the
would
warden.
work.
No, now I'm the warden, and I get to boss people around.
No, that's not how this works.
With enough convincing, I will be promoted.
Give me a charisma roll.
I have my dice, but they're up. So I don't think I can do that. What if you killed enough people? Like if you killed everyone in the
You
world,
get out.
then you can get out eventually.
And then you just speak to the nobody that's there and say, I'm not insane.
I'm no
See?
longer. I feel like at a certain point, if you've killed, let's just say you try to kill everyone in the insane asylum to get out. At a certain point, your brain just switches off, and then you do become crazy.
Yeah. Oh, that's like the ultimate tragedy.
Yeah. Okay. What if you went for a walk in the woods, Sam, and you found a money tree?
A money tree.
Money doesn't. Did your mom ever do the thing where she's like, "Well, damn it, Sam, money doesn't grow on trees," or like
No.
your dad?
She never said that.
Did your
She
dad?
just
ever?
said that costs too much.
Oh. Did your dad ever say it?
I'm sure he might have. I don't know.
Okay. Would you then rub it in his face?
No, I would tell no one.
You would tell no one?
No.
Not even your fam? Not even me?
No. It would be my secret money tree.
I would have told you, but okay.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't have known, so you wouldn't have gotten your feelings hurt.
I guess that's true. I feel I see where you're coming from. Like, tell no one so no one else finds it. But what if someone else...
I killed him.
Okay. What if they do it when you're not by the money tree?
Well, then we share it, I guess. And if we both walk up at the same time...
Then you kill them. But here's the thing. So this is what I think most people would do. Or at least a good chunk of people would do. They find a money tree, they dig it up, and they put it somewhere closer to them.
That seems risky.
So what if someone else finds it, you walk out to the money tree, and now there's just a hole where the money tree used to be? Do you go Sherlock Holmes and try to find it?
Yeah, and I'm gonna kill them.
And you kill them, and you brutally
So,
murder
the people
them.
listening to this podcast, I'm not a murderer, and I know I've said I'd kill people a lot.
The last two hypotheticals you've solved by saying, I would kill people.
It's not true. I wouldn't kill anyone. I would be really... You know what? I would probably think, like, am I going crazy?
Are
Because
you
I
getting
thought there was a
pranked right
money
now?
tree here, and now there's just a hole, and it's like.
But you have the money. Like, you still have the money that you
But
took.
I'm like, what if it's just leaves and I've lost my mind?
You go to your mom and you say, "Is this money?" She's like, "Yes, but how did you get so very much?"
I don't know what I would do. That would be tough. I
I
guess I
would,
would have to take it then before somebody
honestly, I
else takes
would,
it.
probably I would tell you. And, I guess that shows how our relationship is
Oh,
going, Sam.
stop.
Uh, but I literally wouldn't tell anyone else. I would just tell my family that I have a job, that I got a new job that pays well. I would come up with something like, "Oh, the podcast is doing really well."
See, so I mean, I might tell you. I just don't know who I would tell. It wouldn't be a lot of people if I did tell people.
Because I feel like I would want to share the wealth with you.
Oh, that's nice.
But I don't think you would just be like, if I were just like, "Hey, I'm doing really well in life right now. Here's like $100." You would be like, "I'm not taking this.
Yeah.
I don't care how well you're doing. I'm not going to take your money for no reason." Maybe I
Yeah.
will just give you very expensive, like, birthday card. Like, for your birthday, I'll just give you, or I'll start giving you like more like event cards, like holiday cards,
Yeah, and then I'm
but
like, does
with
he
a
have a
lot
money
of money
tree?
in it. Does he have a money tree?
Did he? Is he not
But
telling me?
no, I figured that you'll like get there eventually, and I write, in the card, like, "Trust me, this is not from a money tree."
I would absolutely be suspicious then.
No, I'm saying that I don't have a money tree. So why would you think that I did?
Why would you even bring up that possibility?
Because I don't have a money tree, Sam.
You look to the left.
I don't have a money tree.
Okay, you're lying. Where's your money tree, Trace?
I like duck down and there's like a potted money tree in my dorm.
It's like a little one.
Like a tiny one. It only has like quarters. I'm very good with bus fare.
That's
Anyway,
a good question. I like that
that is
one.
a good one. We'll probably do like 2 more.
What would a money tree's fruits be?
Money. That's like the whole gimmick.
Well, no, but like the image is always like the leaves or like dollar bills, right? So what would
Oh.
like the fruit be?
What's something like maybe like a it's like an expensive fruit. Like Honeycrisp apples. Those are like the most expensive apples I see at Walmart, I think.
Maybe they're just solid gold apples.
That's what I was thinking, but I was like, that doesn't make sense.
Anyways. What is the worst thing that a person can put on their bio on a dating app?
Do you want, like, in my opinion, like, when people put this on
You could
dating
give me
apps,
both.
like, what is, like, a huge turn off?
Yeah, you could give me both.
Okay, I'll do like in general first. It's very easy. It's like, I am a murderer. I kill people that I meet on this app. Like,
I mean, here's what I would put.
yeah.
Hi, my name's Sam Borders. I like to play video games and stuff. And
I definitely don't have a money tree.
I don't have a money tree. Don't look for it. You may end up dead.
And
That would be a good bad one.
that would be a bad one. So I of course have a Tinder because I'm lonely. What was that, Sam?
That's funny. I laugh at your sadness.
Oh, okay. Some of the dumb ones for me, especially on dating apps, is like only looking for friends.
That is dumb.
Like,
I agree.
Yeah. It's like, then get off a dating app. This is not how you make friends. Not a fan because especially girls in my age group, or I guess people in my age group, I don't know. I'm only saying this because this is my experience. They think that either smoking weed, watching The Office, or having a dog, or being like, basically those three: smoking weed, watching The Office, or loving dogs. Is like a personality,
Yeah.
but it's not. It's like as soon as I see like 420 friendly, or I want someone to smoke with, or like an office quote, or I love dogs, it's like no, you're already fighting an uphill battle at that point for me.
Also, who has to say they love dogs?
I mean, I guess
I think everyone loves dogs unless you don't like dogs.
yeah, I would prefer
And then
someone
those
saying
people
like
you do not trust.
I would prefer someone saying like I love dogs in their bio rather than I hate dogs. I feel like if you said I hate dogs, it's more likely.
That's bold though.
It is bold, and here's the thing with me, I do love dogs. I don't like owning dogs.
I can see that. I get that. But dogs are sweet
so
and nice, so it's,
yeah,
I get the
yeah.
ownership because that's a big hassle and stuff. But
So like for me, it's not like I'm like, okay, that's just your opinion. I wouldn't. It's not like I want to like find someone and have like a dog with them. So I'd be like, okay, that's bold. You know, you're very obviously putting yourself out there. So for me, like if I liked everything else in their personality, unless they were like, I hate dogs, I hate babies, I hate
I don't know
anything you like, then I would be like,
I don't have a money tree.
I definitely don't have a money tree. Then I would be like, okay, this is too much. So it's just like when people have like these like quirky things that like most people have, and they're like, this is a personality. I now have a personality. I'm looking for someone. I'm looking for the Pam to my Jim, or the Jim to my Pam, and I'm like, what? Shut up! Stop.
Like the cooking spray.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. And I definitely don't, Sam. I definitely don't have a money tree, Sam.
What if you read someone's profile and they said, "I'm looking for the Jimmy Dean sausage to my Pam cooking spray"?
That would be clever, and I would probably, if something's clever and I think it's funny, I typically like that. That gets a lot of brownie points for me. It's very funny.
All right, I think we have time for one more.
Yeah, one more. What if you could? I don't like that one.
Okay.
What if? This is a crazy one. What if, Sam, aliens landed in your backyard?
Again, it's kind of the ghost question. What kind of aliens we talking about? Are they like cool? Are they like?
It's just like they walk up, they land. Okay. First of all, they land. What do you do?
I'm asleep still. Did not wake up.
Well, they land and it's like 5 p.m.
Okay.
You hear a noise. There's lots of loud noise. Maybe you're in the middle of getting yourself a snack. You see.
I look to my right and I see a flying saucer in my backyard.
Landing in your backyard. What do you do? Would you watch or would you step out?
I would hide.
Okay,
I would run upstairs.
You hide. You run upstairs. You hear a knock at your door. You're home alone as well.
Okay.
You hear a knock at your door.
So much scarier now.
You hear a knock at your door. What do you do?
I do nothing. I sit. What happens?
You hear from the knock. You hear another knock, and he goes, "Hello."
I absolutely go down and I open that door. And it's you.
It's actually me. But there's like 3 of me. And it turns out that I am actually an alien species.
Oh my god, that'd be crazy.
And there's 3 of me, but they all speak different. And the leader, he's like, "Hello, how are you?" He's like Scandinavian, I guess. I don't know what that accent is.
If that's the aliens, that'd be cool. I'd be into that. And
then there's like one like really bad boy one, and he's
got like a scar over his eye.
"What up? I'm Bad Boy Trace."
They're all called Trace.
Yeah, that's my alien species. Trace.
Great.
I'm the outcast Trace because I'm a fucking dork. I'm a fucking dork.
You're Dork Trace?
I'm Dork Trace. I'm idiot Trace. So you would be like, oh, everyone, come in, please. Let's play games and hang out.
Yeah, I'd be like, what's up? Y'all seem
Okay.
chill. You got like,
Okay.
do you have like magic space stuff that can like help save humanity?
No, but they all have their laptop, and that's about it. They're
That's
carrying
cool.
like backpacks, and they have their laptop.
That's cool as hell.
It's red, right? I'd probably do the exact same thing.
Yeah, if just like three of me.
Yeah, three of you, I'd be like, oh, that's cool. And you like show up, and you have like a Walmart bag, and you have your laptop and a couple of Coke Zeros.
They all awkwardly asked to come in.
Can I come in? Yeah. And you like don't sit. None of them sit down, and then I'm like, you can sit, you know. I feel like that's happened a couple of times, and then yeah, we do the whelp thing. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was some questions.
That was the what if episode.
What if?
Okay, yeah, that was a lot of fun, I thought. But let's kick it over to today in history, because something happened today. A lot of things happened today, but we're only talking about one of them.
Okay.
Today is, of course, February 10th. February 10th. And we're talking about an event that happened in 1940.
Okay.
February 10th, 1940. Tom and Jerry, cartoon created by William Hanna and Joseph Barbaria, debuted by MGM.
Oh, okay. I was expecting World War II, so it's a nice change of pace.
Yeah, I mean, I was scrolling through earlier, and it was like, you know, Adolf did some things. Yeah. So
Japan's
but I saw
up to some stuff.
Japan's doing some crazy things, but then I saw something pleasant. Tom and Jerry debuted.
Tom and Jerry.
I remember as a child, Tom and Jerry would play in the mornings sometimes, and I would watch it. And I didn't like. There were like, because there were so many different like incarnations of Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
Where there were like some where they looked different, or some where they were like children, because that was a big thing.
Yeah, there were two good ones. The two good ones are the pretty old ones, like they look older, where they're very detailed. It's kind of the Tom and Jerry you think of.
It's like the main one. It's like the one with it's the one that's been memed like 1,000 times.
And then there's the Chuck Jones Tom and Jerry. Those are also good. They have a little bit more of a cartoony style.
I think I know which one you're talking about. I'm gonna have to look it up though.
Those are the two that are good. The other ones are not so good.
Yeah, I don't really care. I didn't like watching the other ones. Jones,
Tom and Jerry was.
Oh yeah, there was one more that I think I might have liked, but yeah, Chuck Jones Tom and Jerry was very good.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tom and Jerry debuted today. How many years ago is that? 60?
No. 1940? That's almost
80.
That's 80 years ago.
80 years ago.
2000 is not the beginning of everything, Trace.
It's the beginning of everything for me, Sam. It was the beginning of everything for me. It's hard for me to realize that I'm not in the year 2000 sometimes.
Yeah.
Anyway. But yeah, it debuted. When it debuted though, a lot of people didn't know. Tom and Jerry, it wasn't about like a cat and a mouse. Like it wasn't originally about a cat and a mouse. It was just a very like boring show about two guys who lived in an apartment together, and their names were Tom and Jerry. But they like didn't talk to each other. They didn't like get up to any hijinks. They were both actually very similar. It wasn't like an odd couple thing. And that show went on for like 10 years. Tom and Jerry, like the guys. But most of the time it was just like, you know, this week's episode, Tom is eating cereal and Jerry is reading the newspaper. And that was just like what they did for 20 minutes. And then it moved on to the next show. And it wasn't very enjoyable, but they made like 10 seasons and it was crazy. I don't think you can find them anywhere anymore.
Yeah, that's not entirely true.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't find them anywhere, so you can't.
But here is the truth. The first pitch for Tom and Jerry was actually It was Tom and Jerry, but instead of a cat and a mouse, it was um a a parrot sea slug or parrot
Uh,
sea snail and a mouse.
oh, and okay. I thought
Yeah.
you were gonna do like a Garabbit,
No,
like my
just a
thing
mouse.
as well. Um,
There was a rabbit that would every once in a while. It's like that dog that they ended up keeping.
yeah, they just basically redrew everything. They were
Yeah.
like, oh, this parrot sea snail looks a lot like a cat,
He said it doesn't.
and this Garabbit looks a lot like a bulldog.
Yeah.
So let's just redraw it. Let's reconfigure what the animals are.
Yeah, that's not entirely true, but that's
I mean,
okay.
it basically is though.
Those are lies.
Let's kick it over to Sam's holiday corner now.
Today is February 10th. I bet Wednesdays in February are the most misspelled days.
Wednesday in February.
Yeah, I bet I always get a red scribbly line under those.
February specifically, I do. Wednesday is easier for me.
Well, today is national. It's not national. It's just Umbrella Day.
Oh, because umbrella is hard to spell.
No, I just wanted to point that out because you said February earlier.
Or is this a joke, or did you just have like your own little Jerry Seinfeld like observational comedy hour for a second?
I think I did.
I thought that it tied together.
No,
Oh.
it's Umbrella Day. There wasn't a lot of exciting stuff, guys. I'm sorry. It's just umbrellas.
Well, here's the thing. I'm still baffled that it doesn't have anything. It has nothing to do with Wednesday in February.
Well, let's make it more exciting and say that today is hard to spell
word
day.
Hard to spell word day.
Yeah,
Like umbrella in
like
February.
umbrella, except it's not because it sounds exactly how it's spelled.
Yeah. But I'm not smart, so, you know.
But yeah, umbrellas, they're cool.
Yep.
They only sometimes fold inside out and cause you to get drenched.
Does that ever happen?
No, but I have had my bad experiences with umbrellas. I think I talked about it one time on the podcast where I took a broken umbrella to school.
I think you have brought that up, yeah. Well,
Umbrellas. Yeah.
umbrellas.
Get an umbrella. I mean, it's like a shitty day today, so it could
It
rain.
is. It's also coming up on spring, and you know.
Get your umbrellas ready.
April showers bring May flowers.
May flowers. May brings
so-
flowers.
May bring some flowers. So yeah, go get an umbrella, open it inside, watch some Tom and Jerry, and ask yourself some hypothetical questions today.
And you might get put in an insane asylum.
And you might if you do all those things together.
Could you just picture somebody sitting on a couch with an umbrella open in their house, watching Tom and Jerry asking themselves weird questions?
What if I woke up tomorrow and there was a dead stranger next to me?
That's a good question.
That is a good question. What would I do? That's
I'd
great,
call the
though.
police.
I would call the police if, like, I walked into your house and you were doing that. Be like, Sam did kill someone. He did kill someone. He definitely did. There's no way he did.
Over his money tree.
Over his money tree. That he definitely doesn't have.
I don't have that. Don't look in the forest near my house.
Please don't. But if you do, you won't find anything.
Because you like that. That's a
anyway,
joke to anybody who's listening.
Except for
that
you
has
won't
any
find
sort of
anything
authority.
except for a shallow grave that I'll put you in after I kill you.
I don't kill people. I just want to make that clear.
It's like the money tree thing. When I said I would say I didn't have a money tree, and you would be like, I'm suspicious. Now you're saying you don't kill people.
Well, I don't.
Oh.
Yeah,
Sam just winked at me too. He
didn't.
winked.
Stop.
He coyly winked at me.
God.
Okay, Sam does kill people.
I don't. Stop. Wrap the show up.
Anyway, this has been From Our Perspective. Thank you for listening to our podcast. If you have any friends who you think might want to listen to it, you know, send them our way. Hopefully they'll like it, and you know, the spread the word. Word of mouth is the best way to get new listeners. So spread the word. Also, if you have any topic ideas you want us to talk about, send them to us. Within reason, we'll talk about them as long as it's nothing like crazy, like Sam murdering people. Other than that, you can find us on social media at FOP_pod on Instagram and Twitter. You can find us on Facebook at From Our Perspective. And pretty much anywhere you find your podcast, look up From Our Perspective, and we're there. If we're not on a specific site and you want us there, let us know. We'll try to get there as quickly as possible. Other than that, we post the podcast every Monday, and we will see you next Monday. I've been Trace.
And I've been Sam.
Goodbye.
Toodaloo!